Welcome back to Raw Sports Talk. I'm Chris, your favorite stat reader, and we have the Jazz hosting the Bulls, and the Bulls are 5.5-point road favorites. The over/under is at 238.5. The Bulls are minus 205 on the money line, and the Jazz are plus 170. Now, these are the overnight odds. They're going to change the closer we get to tip off tomorrow. I have seen the Bulls as low as 4.5, so they're anywhere between 4.5 and 5. Just shop around. They played each other once this year in Chicago, and the Jazz actually won that game 135-126. The game went over, and the Jazz were the dogs, so they covered. Now, lineups for tomorrow's game are supposed to be Jones, White, Uter, Buzelis, and Vucevic for the Bulls, and the Jazz are playing right now and absolutely getting embarrassed by the T-Wolves. They're losing by 21. They started Williams, Markkanen, Kessler, Sexton, and Collier, which is shocking enough because remember what I said about these games with the bad teams? The bad teams will put their starters in, especially teams like the Jazz, because they've been banged up, so they're just trying to get them to get their reps and their minutes. And yeah, now they're down by 24, but you got to worry about them making a comeback, although it doesn't look like it's going to happen in this game. Not so much for them to win, but just for them to cover the spread. Head-to-head, these teams are 5-5 against each other. The road team's on a 2-game winning streak. The home team is 5-5. The underdog has covered the last 2. The favorite is 5-5 against the spread. The favorite is 7-3 on the money line. The over is hitting their last 4 games. The over/under is 5-5, and the under at 238.5 is 7-3. The Bulls are 6-4 in their last 10. They are 8-2 against the spread. The over is 6-4 in their last 10 games. They are 4-1 in their last 5, and they have covered the last 5 games that they've played. 223, 224, 226, 231. 5-point win over the Heat, 18-point win over the Pacers, 6-point win over the Nets, and then a 3-point loss to the Rockets. For the Jazz, now this is not including the game that they are losing right now, so they're about to be on a 9-game losing streak. And they won't be covering tonight. 248, 222, 237, and then 244. That's the games that have finished. 4-point loss to the Sixers covered, 6-point loss to the Celtics covered, 7-point loss to the Grizzlies covered. All of those games were on the road. Then an 8-point loss to the Raptors did not cover. And as I said, they are presently down by 26 points with 58 seconds left. The spread wasn't that high. And there's probably going to be in a little bit north of 230 because right now that's where the game is sitting at. It's 128-102. I'm going to take the Bulls on the money line. I'm going to take the Bulls laying the points. I'm going to lean under just because I don't know how many points the Jazz are going to score. That's just really what it boils down to. I think the Jazz scored as many as they did because the T-Wolves pretty much pulled their starters in the fourth quarter. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.